welcome to today's get-together with me, the irreverent Mama Tokus of the Church of the Latter-day Dude. Mama-luya! It's great to see you, or not to see you. To see you not nice, something like that. Do me a favour, if you really like this show, hit the subscribe button and the bell, and then you'll always know when it's time to get together with the mama. You alright? Can you hear me alright? Hi Rick, hi Kath, hi Karen, hi Corinne, hi Tony, tuning in for the first time. Isn't it wonderful? You can do it from Dartmoor, you could do it from San Diego, you could tune into this for the next half hour. I am going to give you my best of some uplifting, damn cheerful, soulful music, and in today's service, maybe even some dance. Awesome, says Tony. He loves that. Now, yes, I said dance. And it seems like we're straying into Joe Wicks territory. Well, actually, it was Jane Fonda in my day. There's nothing new under the sun, is there? Nothing new except the new normal. And this is the new abnormal. So I hope you're up for it. Yeah, people, we're going to do a workout. Don't worry, you don't need a PE kit. Just get your groove on. Ready? Can you hear that, baby? Whoo!
What you want is a groovy song, so you can sing it good and not too
Come on,
wrong.
groovy.
Move to the music all night long, working hard for your mama.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you can't sing, you can swing on everything.
Working hard for your mama, oh yeah.
'Cause I'm a groovy thing. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. Then you do that funky strut. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Getting hard to the Latin groove. Feel the heat, baby, when you boogaloo. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boogaloo, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the heat. Me encantan los sonidos que la música latina ha dado al mundo, ¿ah? No hubiera sido ninguno ritmo sin esta música. Sin esta música yo sería una niña muy tranquila sin musicalidad en mi vida. Es totalmente
What
funky.
you want is a groovy song, so you can sing it good and not too wrong. Move to the music all night long, working hard for your mama.
It doesn't matter if you can't sing, you know that you can swing your everything, working hard for the mama, yeah. I'm a groovy thing. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. Head, shoulders, knees and butt, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then you do that funky strut. Head, shoulders, knees and butt, yeah, 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 yeah. Working hard to the Latin groove. Feel the heat, baby, when you boogie to groove. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. Head, shoulders, knees and butt. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boogaloo, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the heat, feel the heat. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boogaloo, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the heat. It doesn't matter if you can't sing, you can swing your everything, working hard for the mama, oh yeah, so be a groovy thing. Oh. How was that? Were you grooving? I've got no real idea. Oh, I'm hoping that you were. Can you tell me on the chat? Someone's having tapas. God dear. Welcome, 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 brethren. Now, I was helped on that workout by Brother Tommy Unwin and Brother Rick Byer. And I've just had a text in. Hopefully it's not telling me that the sound's gone off or something. Let's have a look. Sounding great, says Dolores. Great backing track. She's biased because she is actually married to Tom Unwin. She's the one that ironed his high-waisted trousers. He makes her. He's awful like that. He's terrible. Hey, look, just while I mentioned Rick, healing shout out to you, brother. Sending you loads of love. Yeah, take care out there. And I'm glad I mentioned that because healing shout outs is what this service is all about. So, and this is, okay, we're trying to be really cheerful. I am trying to, have fun and sing together. And, of course, other people having a tough time and or maybe ill or maybe have lost people. So if there's anyone that you think needs a healing shout-out from the Irreverent Mama Tokus, I'd love you to text their name. And text me their name. Here's how it goes. You need the numbers up in front of you, don't you? There we go. Now you can text that number. You can phone up. That would be funny. We could have a phone chat. And you can share confessions if you feel like you've got something you want to get off your chest. I'm the girl for that. And all the people watching, obviously. So it won't really be that confidential. And hey, we've got to remember the kids. So, don't do too crazy. But I'd love to hear any cheeky little confessions that you may have. Now, today's service is quite active, right? And like I said, I hope you're dancing, getting down to it. If you are, maybe you could video your damn selves. Give me a sense of what it is that you're actually doing when you're at the get-together. It's not like a normal show, is it? It's like I can't see. It's just me. It's just me in this church. And I'd love to see if you are getting down. Maybe you can make a little special video, and you too could appear with this teledudist on the get-together next week. If you need a little bit of help getting funky in your chair, Brother Colin is about to help you. Now, he is going to, in a minute, deliver the lesson in today's service. And that lesson is all about slap jazz, ham bone, body percussion. And this is a sort of really quite an old way of getting funky. And it kind of came from the slaves, the African Americans, torn from their country, no instruments, maybe some instruments they weren't used to, pretty rubbish ones, no ones. Well, what do they use? They use their body. Here we go. We've got the voice, we've got the sounds. And so it's as old as that. And I want to bring it back. I want it to happen. And again, and I think you would like it too. It's a lot of fun. And do you know what? I reckon it will help heal deep vein thrombosis. So, Brother Colin Seddon, let me line him up here. There he is. Now, he's going to teach you to get funky. Get ready!
With it. Hi, everybody. I'm going to teach you how to play a really funky rhythm now. We're going to start with it using just the hands, and then we're going to bring the feet in. You need a bassy floor, ideally one that's floorboards. This isn't great, but it's the best room to record in. So, when you play a drum kit, you've got a bass drum, this foot usually, and a snare drum here, which we're going to do with that sound, and this is going to be the bass drum. But we've got two bass drums, so we do like these here. Okay, so the beat's going to start off, we're just going to do it on our legs, and then we're going to build the feet in, because some people find feet a bit tricky. So here's how it sounds. So to break that down, I've got two beats here. It goes 1, 2, 3. That's the first bit. So I'm going to count you in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So let's just loop that. That's the first half of the beat. So it's going to go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Now, I'm a little concerned that Colin froze up there, and I think he probably got a bit nervous, so I think I'm going to have to teach you how to... Yeah, look, someone's just texted me, frozen. That's terrible. Okay, look, maybe you could hear it. You could hear him say, and he was teaching it like this. Oh, well, no, let me see if I can, like, load him up, see if I can, like, get him showing it to you. Here it comes. Is that right? He's coming. Come on, Colin. No, he's frozen again. I'm so sorry about that. This is what he's doing. You can't see my feet. You're going to have to see my feet. You're going to have to guess that. Hang on. It goes like this. He went. Hang on. You can only see my noo-noo. Hang on. That's wrong. I'll hold it up. Maybe I'll give up. I'll do it up my top half. Ready? Here we go. It's coming. He went. Stamp. You got that? 1, 2, 3. Da ba da. 1, 2, 3. Ba ba da. Yeah. Thing is, the thing with this stuff, the beautiful thing about this stuff, is that you can like make it up. Keep in time, brethren, because otherwise I will come down on you like a ton of bricks, and that's very little compared to what Colin Seddon will come down on you like. So keep funky, but maybe you can like practice that, and there's going to be like a little chance, or chances throughout the service where you can do your body percussion and just get down and funky, and it's a really good way of getting along to some music. Just keep it fit and straight in your chair. It's lovely. Now we've got some new choristers, and they've joined us on this song. It's a little bit of a reprise from the service last week, where we tried to get you in a trance with making magic music. Here's the new choristers. Getting trancy at the get together, yeah? Everybody got friends here, making magic music. Mighty fine food, mighty fine beer. Use it, don't lose it. We are all connected, making magic music. Good energies directed. Use it, don't lose it. All those negatives deflected. Making magic music. Happiness collected. Use it, don't lose it. Everything goes better now. Making magic music. When we get together now. Yeah, use it, don't lose it. Ooh, let the sound surround you. Making magic music. Lift you and expand you. Use it, don't lose it. Making magic music. Lift us and entwine us. Use it, don't lose it. Now you can sing it quiet. Making magic music. You can still apply it. Use it, don't lose it. You can sing it bigger. Making magic music. Make the volume bigger. Use it, don't lose it. Sing it louder. Making magic music. Use it, don't lose it. Listen to the drum beat. Making magic music. Feel it like a heartbeat. Use it, don't lose it. The kick drum make your hips go. Making magic music. Like you at a go-go. Use it, don't lose it. Dancing brothers and sisters, I hope. Making magic music. You won't wanna miss this. Use it, don't lose it. That it takes it off your waistline.
Making magic music.
Cause we get down to the baseline.
Use it, don't lose it.
Getting down, gonna shake the room.
Making magic music.
Dance to the rhythm of life and go woo.
Use it, don't lose it.
Now we can bring it down now.
Making magic music.
It's time to stop this sound now.
Use it, don't lose
I hope
it.
you are spiritually lifted.
Making magic
Cause
music.
we are spiritually gifted.
Use it, don't lose it.
I hope you're feeling so much better now.
Making magic music.
Because we got together now.
Use it, don't lose
And
it.
everything goes better
Making magic music.
when we get together. So
Use it, don't lose it.
Yeah. How was that? Did you get the clap? As Sister Shaz O'Neill so helpfully pointed out in the chat. I hope you're using the chat, by the way. I know my mates are. Hello, Bruce. Hello, Bridget. These new parishioners joining. Oh, this is fantastic. With this result, teledoodism could spread out beyond this room, maybe. And, just a little idea I had. I know that it's getting to San Diego. I hope Sister Judy's going to watch some of these days. Rick, Karen, nag them. Hello to Jane, darling Jane. Hi, it's lovely to have you here. And hi to Amanda. That's nice too. It's like a little group here, isn't it? Wonderful. I'm enjoying this a lot, actually. I've calmed down a little bit. A confession's come in from Georgia. I've been going to bed without brushing my teeth about once a week. What do we think about that? I don't think it's that bad. But then I live alone. I want to know, Georgia, have you been eating something in bed and then going, I can't be bothered, get up to the, if you've got to go to the loo, yeah. But essentially, I think that's forgivable, really. I think you're going to be all right with that, love. Don't worry about that. Yeah, relax. It's the new normal. Now, I already mentioned about subscribing to the show, because that's what people say in YouTube videos. Hang on. It's all right. It's not a dry cough. Relax. And so check that ticker. Check that ticker. And I've got to try and be cool, but obviously I'm not. So I want to draw your eye when the ticker comes round, because it's quite slow, because I like it like that. And in that, there's if you want to tip me, leave something in the collection. There's a lovely PayPal link there, and I think it's also beneath the film. The film. Who says that? It's beneath the moving image. There's a link to the PayPal tip thing. It's very easy, very quick, painless. You won't even know you've done it. You might have to go and do it a couple of times just to be sure that you've done it. If you want a deeper relationship with the Irreverent Mama Tokus, teledoodist, you can consider being a Patreon, or as I like to call them, a Mamatron. Oh, look, just as I said that, here it comes along the bottom. Ooh, that way. Ooh. And that's where you can sign up, and it's kind of like a little monthly crowd fund. For the price of a coffee or a small car, you can, help me survive in this new paradigm by becoming a Mamatron. And I'll communicate with you a couple of times a month, and we'll develop a lovely little relationship, and you'll be supporting musicians and idiots like myself in the new normal. So it'll be lovely. And the other thing that you, the parishioners, can do, you can share the good news. That's what they do, isn't it, these churches? Share the good news. Tell your friends. Tell them to meet back here next week. Share next week's event on Facebook, because I've got it ready. I want this posse to grow and grow. I want to be a fisher of men and women, and I'm good at that. So I'd love it if we could get the congregation a little bit. We've already got more than most churches have every Sunday, but hey. Now, remember that body percussion that you didn't really see? but you can make it up yourself because that's improvisation. I had a thought, and it's probably going to trip me up, that, okay, I'm making you do it, but I think I ought to have a go. I'm not noted for my hand-eye coordination, you might have noticed that. But I thought, damn it, if the parishioners are doing it, I'm going to do it. All right? It's a bit of an experiment. I have to move the mic, and I have to sort of slightly turn round, but it's live. This is live. Oh, I nearly knocked it over then. Jane, by the way, on the chat, she says, no, it's a bad thing, Georgia, going to bed without brushing her teeth. She won't forgive you. Okay, and the funny thing is, the Verger inspired me. Verger Orange inspired me for this next piece because she came to me with a suggested reading, and it was, I'm not sure that it fitted in the remit of what I want this service to be. And you know why? It was because it was like an Allen Ginsberg stroke Patti Smith stroke beat poetry sort of vibe. And it was all right. It was, I mean, it was amazing. It was incredible. But I thought, I don't know. I said, I'll try and make it funky. When I came to try and make it funky, I just couldn't. And so, I didn't want to lose it from the show because I thought it was an important thing. So I want to try and blend in that idea, Verger Orange, and get a little bit poetic. So let's try this thing. Oh, goes a little something like this. Can you hear the do-do-do-do? I'll cock that up. Hang on. Here we go. You know, I'm the kind of girl that likes a well funky beat, likes the world at her feet, likes a new face to meet. Me, I'm just a singer of songs, kicking up a ding dong. Something inside so strong. I'll always favour the Hammond organ, a breakdown beside the lowest common denominator, 4/4 sound. Give me some soul strutting. Hip hop, bibbidi bop. I'm a music snob, so expect jazz tutting, or chin stroking, fun poking, add all that auto-tune tat. But I'm trying to get through that. My music teacher says an open mind's where it's at. Music, it ain't bad, it's just music. So be glad for the spectrum of frequency, 'cause with wide musical eyes you can see the full colour and noise of my art form of choice. This is holy, yeah. This is holy, yeah, yeah. Is it not funky, yeah? This is holy, yeah, yeah. Holy, it's the supernatural. Holy, it's the extra brilliant. You're so holy, intelligent. You got holy kindness of the soul, yeah, yeah. How was that? I see on the chat that the animals are going crazy, but they know what the funk is. Am I right? I hope so. It was a bit of an experiment. And to tell you what, it's quite fun doing this, but like, it'd be great to get some input like that. Verger Orange said, oh, you know, Allen Ginsberg, oh, beat poetry. And, you know, at first, and then it came into that, turned into that. So, you know, if you've got any subject matter that you'd like demonstrated at the service next week or in the following weeks, I'd love to hear what you think. Send us an email. It's all in there going along. You could leave it in a chat. You could put it in the comments. Do all of that sort of stuff. But careful, because I get a bit lost, because it's in so many places, isn't it? It's like, oh, God. Just post it. Write it somewhere. Put a sticky note on my head if you see me outside church. Now, it's a special moment. In fact, tomorrow is a special moment for one of our friends, and I know lots of our friends there on the chat are going to know who this guy is. Look at that guy. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Angus Danoon. And do you know what? He's got a blimmin' big birthday coming up tomorrow. I don't want to tell you what it is, but it rhymes with mixty. Okay. Unbelievable. Look, there he is. That's us just a few years ago. And maybe perhaps to explain the image, we were at the Marvellous Festival, the Camp Festival, and there he was, quite early on in the evening, I think. We'd just seen a lovely band. And then there we are the next morning. Angus, say the chats. Angus Danoon. And he's a musical person. He plays the sax. He loves wicked, wicked music. He's been to some great gigs. And I wanted to take this opportunity, Angus, to wish you a big, happy birthday. We love you so much. So many people love you. I love you. I love your food. I love your grooves. I love the way you are. I just love you, baby. Look at that. And what was great about that was he, very soon afterwards, I left the police force and decided to go straight into music. So, you know, he's such an incredible influence. And, of course, a Beltane baby. It's been Beltane. So massive blessings to you from this pagan dudist at this time, which, if you don't know what Beltane means, basically is peak sexy time. Oh, yeah. Peak sexy in the wheel of the year. Yeah. Sap's rising. That's probably, sorry, I know we're all a bit self-isolated, but, you know, there's ways and means. So, yeah. Happy birthday, Angus. Now, as a hybrid, I love hybrid music, and so does my mate Phil.
Bang, bang, I didn't know physics at school. Only this I can recall. Tiny music molecules make fusion possible. It's a chemical reaction in the dance laboratory. Magnetic attraction in the same way that two make three. Music meets in a crowded room. Funk says to country, how do you do? Swing and take the walk hand in hand. Making new music, baby, for the band. A bang, bang, the music slam into it. Bang, bang, the music ram into it. Bang, bang, and now we jam into it. Make a mix-up sound that goes around the world. Teacher say to me, you can't add up propagate. I said, hey teacher, I know this to be when one gets with one that it makes three. An impossible equation for a math professor. Simple multiplication when two new sounds can make more. When music meets in a crowded room, funk says to country, how do you do? Swing and take the walk hand in hand. Making new music, baby, for the band. Oh, a bang, bang, the music slam into it. Bang, bang, the music ram into it. Bang, bang, and now we jam into it. Make a mix-up sound that goes around the world. In the band, getting it on, and they ain't stopping till 6 in the morning. I came all of this way to play your music back at you. I'm the blues prime minister like Margaret Thatcher, but it's not about being the best or trying to match it. I'm a mixer, not a matcher, a musical snatcher, cross-pollinator, hybrid creator, bred a new creature down there at the gator with side-deco legs, blue eyes and funky butt, massive great wings that soar above, and a heart full of soul and a country twang. This music critter is a mixed-up thing, cause the blues is connected to the soul fire, the soul fire connected to the funky butt connected to the superfly connected to the do-si-do connected to the breakdance, the breakdance connected to the salsa, the salsa connected to the rhythm and blues, R&B connected to the techno, 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 techno. Go, go, go. Bang, bang, the music ram into it. Bang, bang, the music ram into it. Bang, bang, now we're jam into it. Make a mix-up sound that goes around the world. Bang, bang, the music slam into it. Bang, bang, the music ram into it. Bang, bang, now we're jam into it. Make a mix-up sound that goes around the world. Bang, bang.
Hey, bang, bang indeed. How was that? Yeah, that song was all about hybrids and the mixture that like different musics make when they bash into each other. I wrote that when I was going to do loads of gigs with the Zydeco band in California. Hello, Bayou brothers and sisters. I'm sending you love across the Atlantic. And yes, we went on to do gigs together, and I thought, right, I'm going to write them a song about, music colliding. Zydeco, Calypso, Kaleidoco. Yeah. And so that was that tune. I'd like to give a shout out to not only Rick and Karen, Sister Judy, but also darling Danny, Jack, John Chambers. Yeah, come on. Keeping connected over the Atlantic. Turns out we're probably going to have Rick on the show very soon, and I promise he won't freeze. I'll make it work. I promise for that. So there we go. Coming towards the end of today's service. Oh, I know. Most people don't really want a church service to go on much longer, but, I'm different. If you like all these things at Smule, you can go and join at Smule, and you could maybe join in. I know that Jane's on there, Martine's been on there, a few people, Morgan's been on there, and you can. It's this bit of app that I bang on about, and to be honest, Amanda, I'd love it if you got your viola out and you could join in, you could have a go. And because the thing is, I don't necessarily want to give you something else to watch. There's loads of stuff to watch, isn't there? But it'd be really good. I know some people want to chill at this traumatic time, but if you're a bit bored and you want to get groovy with gospel and soul and singing, then, I'm in the Venn diagram of doing something groovy, and then on the internet. So if you want to join us next week in that would be great. It'd be marvellous. And you could join us on Smule, or you could join us here. Don't forget, you can watch this at your leisure. I know you're here live, all you lot, but if you've forgotten it, there's no excuse. You can come right back and watch it at your leisure on YouTube. Tell your friends. The link to next week's show is in the text down below. And in next week's service, we're going to have a song inspired by Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Say that really quickly. Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Oh, I did it. We're going to have some more guest musos that don't freeze up, and we're going to have more soulful sing-along. So look, if you loved it, I'd love to see you down the front of the congregation. Send me videos, send me pictures, send me vids of you dancing and singing at home, or any requests. What do you want to sing? Thing is, it's got to be a bit copyright free because the lawyers came down on the first service. Alternatively, I could make up a song for you. I could make up your own hymn. Can you imagine that? Especially if it's your birthday. We're going to go out on a massive note of optimism, suggested by our new chorister, beautiful Sister Martine. And this is another opportunity for you to use that body percussion, fend off DVT while getting groovy. Okay, I've loved this. I've loved seeing you on the chat. Corinne says 45 minutes next week, Mama. Wow, she's obviously a Catholic. Hallelujah, says Arabella Bond. Hello, Bells. That's nice to see you here. I think I said hi to Bridget, but I want to say hi again. And Dominic, if you're looking over her shoulder, great, really lovely to see you as well. This is a beautiful traditional number, and it's the first time me and Martine have duetted, and I'd like to dedicate it to you all. Oh, happy day.
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 When we did what?
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 We washed that virus away.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
It taught us how we shelter in place, and now we sing with the mama every Sunday. Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When we did what?
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 We washed that virus away.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day. One day we'll get together, face to face, face to face. For now we sing with the mama everybody. Let's do some body percussion. Woo! Yeah! Hands in the air. Oh, happy day.
Happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When we did one.
When we did one.
We did one.
When we did one.
We did one.
When we did one.
We washed that virus away. Yeah.
Oh, happy day.
Well, what did you think about that? Wasn't that wonderful? I see that some of you are like doing your chest slapping. Jane says it's good for her lungs. So that's good, isn't it? I didn't know that. DVT and lungs. Singing is so, so good for you. And when Martine does it, oh, it's good for me, it's good for you, it's good for everyone, isn't it? And when you do it, it's good. So look, see you down the front. Get there early for like a warm pew. And I'll leave you with that thought that I just sending you healing shout outs to all of you. I miss you. Yeah, it's fun when you're there, but look, I'm in a room on my own. I want you to be there, right? So be there next week. It's the next best thing. And your mama loves you. No, your mama does love you.